My beloved child, open this now. Do not push this message away. Do not tell yourself you will come back later. Do not say, I will listen tomorrow, because tomorrow your heart may already be standing in a different place. There is a reason this message reached you today. There is a reason your eyes stopped here. There is a reason something inside you became quiet the moment you saw these words. This is not fear. This is not pressure. This is my mercy calling you before you take another step in the wrong direction. I know you have been tired. I know you have been pretending to be stronger than you feel. I know you have smiled in front of people while carrying questions that no one else could hear. You have asked me, Lord, why is this taking so long? Why did you let me wait? Why did you let them leave? Why did you stay silent when I needed an answer? But my beloved child, I was never silent. I was speaking through delays. I was speaking through closed doors. I was speaking through the peace you felt when you should have been broken. I was speaking through the discomfort you felt around people who looked good on the outside but were not good for your soul. Listen carefully. The reason I told you to open this now is because a decision is standing close to you. A decision that may look small, but it is not small. A message you may send. A person you may trust again. A door you may walk through. A memory you may return to. A habit you may repeat. And before you move, I need your heart to hear me clearly. Do not run back to what I delivered you from just because you feel lonely tonight. Do not doubt what I promised just because you cannot see the full picture yet. Do not mistake delay for denial. Do not confuse silence with absence. I have been closer than your breath. There was a moment recently when you almost gave up. You did not say it loudly, but heaven heard it. You sat there with a tired heart and wondered if your prayers were even reaching me. You looked at your life and said, maybe nothing is changing. But my child, the truth is this, the biggest changes often begin where your eyes cannot see. Last night, while you were thinking it was over, I was moving something behind the scenes. Someone remembered your name. Someone felt a pull in their heart they could not explain. Someone saw something connected to you, and it disturbed the peace they had built without you. They tried to ignore it, but they could not. Then a sign came. Maybe it was 11:11. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe it was an old message appearing again. Maybe it was a song that carried your heart back to a moment you thought you had buried. Maybe it was a sudden peace that came in the middle of your worry. You thought it was random. It was not random. I was reminding you that I am still writing the story. My beloved child, you have been asking for confirmation. You wanted me to show you whether to keep believing, whether to keep praying, whether to keep waiting, whether to finally let go. And today I am answering you, but I need you to listen with your spirit, not only with your emotions. Some things are not leaving your life because they failed. They are leaving because they finished their assignment. Some people did not walk away because you were not enough. They walked away because they were not ready to carry the blessing attached to you. Some doors did not close to punish you. They closed because I saw what was standing behind them. You cried over what I blocked, but one day you will thank me for what I refused to let touch your future. Stay with me. Do not leave yet. Because the part you have not understood is this. The very thing that hurt you has become the place where I am preparing your testimony. The silence that confused you is not empty. It is full of movement. The waiting that exhausted you is not wasted. It is shaping your heart for something you could not have handled before. You thought you were losing time. But I was removing the wrong timing. You thought you were being forgotten. But I was hiding you from people who only wanted access, not love. You thought the delay meant you were behind. But I was aligning you with something far greater than what you asked for. My beloved child, I saw the moment you almost accepted less than what I promised. I saw the moment you almost answered that message just because your heart missed what was familiar. I saw the moment you almost opened a door that I had already shut. That is why this message had to find you now. Tomorrow may be too late, not because I am angry with you, but because one small choice can pull your heart back into a cycle I already broke. You are not being called backward. You are being called higher. I need you to stop begging for a place where I have already shown you there is no peace. I need you to stop shrinking yourself to fit into relationships, rooms, and conversations that do not honor what I placed inside you. I need you to stop believing that love must always feel like confusion. Love that comes from me does not destroy your soul to prove its power. Yes, there may be someone thinking about you. Yes, there may be someone who regrets how they handled your heart. Yes, there may be someone who is now realizing your value after losing access to your presence. But listen carefully. Their regret is not always your instruction to return. I will show you the difference. When something is from me, it will not require you to abandon your peace. It will not make you question your worth every night. It will not pull you away from my voice. It will bring clarity, humility, healing, and truth. This is why I am asking you to wait before you react. Do not move from pain. Do not reply from loneliness. Do not decide from fear. Stand still long enough to hear me. There is a blessing close to you, but there is also a distraction trying to arrive first. The distraction may look emotional. It may look familiar. It may even sound like an answer. But I am giving you discernment now. I am sharpening your spirit. I am opening your eyes before the wrong thing steals your focus again. My beloved child, you have wondered why your heart has felt heavy lately. It is because your spirit knows transition is near. Something is ending. Something is beginning. And between the ending and the beginning, the enemy often sends confusion. That is why your mind has been restless. That is why old memories have returned. That is why certain names keep appearing. That is why you feel pulled between faith and fear. But I am not the author of confusion. I am the giver of peace. So here is my instruction for you today: slow down. Pray before you answer. Breathe before you choose. Let silence reveal what noise has been hiding. I am not asking you to be afraid. I am asking you to be awake. Because something connected to your future is being decided in this season. A door is forming. A conversation is coming. A person is preparing words they once did not have the courage to say. A hidden truth is rising to the surface. And when it comes, I do not want you to respond from the wound. I want you to respond from wisdom. My beloved child, you are not the same person you were when they hurt you. You are not the same person who begged to be understood. You are not the same person who accepted silence as an answer and confusion as love. You have grown. You have survived. You have healed more than you realize. And now, what once controlled you will have to face the version of you that I have been strengthening in secret. There is someone who underestimated your silence. They thought your quietness meant weakness. They thought your patience meant you would always wait in the same place. They thought your love meant they could delay, disappear, return, and still find you unchanged. But they do not know what I have been doing in you. They do not know how many nights I held you together. They do not know how many tears became prayers. They do not know how much strength was born in the place where they left you. And soon, they will see that your silence was not defeat. It was preparation. My beloved child, I need you to understand this clearly. The next chapter will require a different version of you. You cannot carry old fear into a new promise. You cannot drag old pain into a fresh beginning. You cannot keep looking backward and still walk fully into what I have placed ahead of you. Release what I have been asking you to release. Forgive, but do not lose wisdom. Love, but do not ignore truth. Hope, but do not chase what I have not sent. Trust me enough to let me separate what is real from what is only familiar. A sign is coming. For some of you, it will come through a dream. For some, it will come through a message. For some, it will come through a sudden shift in peace. For some, it will come through a person speaking words that confirm what I already placed in your spirit. When it comes, do not panic. Do not force it. Do not run ahead. Bring it to me. Ask me, Lord, is this you? And I will answer. My answer will not always be loud, but it will be clear. You will feel a deep peace where there used to be fear. You will notice truth where there used to be confusion. You will see consistency where there used to be empty promises. My beloved child, I did not bring you this far to let you fall into the same trap again. I did not heal your heart so you could hand it back to the thing that broke it. I did not make you wait because I forgot you. I made you wait because I was building something that could not be rushed. You asked for love. I am teaching you discernment. You asked for breakthrough. I am teaching you endurance. You asked for answers. I am teaching you to recognize my voice. And when the answer finally comes, you will understand why I told you not to move too soon. Tonight, before you sleep, I want you to place your worries in my hands. Not some of them. All of them. The person you keep thinking about. The decision you are afraid to make. The future you cannot control. The pain you still do not talk about. Give it to me. I am already working. I am already arranging. I am already protecting. I am already speaking to hearts you cannot reach. I am already opening doors that no hand can shut. But I need your trust more than your hurry. I need your obedience more than your panic. I need your faith more than your fear. My beloved child, do not ignore this message. Tomorrow may be too late to hear it with the same openness you have right now. Tomorrow distraction may return. Tomorrow emotions may pull you again. Tomorrow the noise may become louder. But right now, your heart is listening. Right now, heaven is close. Right now, I am calling you back into peace. So before this day ends, say this with faith, God, I will not move without you. I will not return to what you removed. I will not fear what you are asking me to release. I trust your timing. I trust your protection. I trust your voice. And when you say it, heaven will hear you. The thing you thought was delayed is closer than you know. The answer you thought was hidden is already moving. The person who needs to speak will not be able to stay silent forever. The door that belongs to you will not remain closed. But the warning is this: do not let the wrong door distract you before the right one opens. Stay with me. Trust me. Watch carefully. Because very soon, you will understand why this message had to reach you today. And when the sign appears, you will remember these words. You were not late. You were not forgotten. You were being protected. And the next thing I reveal to you will explain everything. And my beloved child, before you close this message, I need you to understand one final thing. You thought you opened this by accident. But you did not. You thought this was only a warning. But it was also a sign. Because tonight, something connected to your prayer is moving closer to your life. A decision is being made. A heart is being stirred. A truth is being uncovered. And someone who once stayed silent may soon be forced to face what they tried to ignore. Do not chase it. Do not force it. Do not fear it. Just stay close to me. Because the same God who blocked the wrong door is about to reveal why the right one had to wait. And when it happens, you will remember this message. You will remember the exact moment your heart became still. You will remember that I told you to open this now. Not tomorrow. Not later. Now. Because tomorrow, one thing may change so suddenly that you will finally understand why heaven interrupted your scrolling today. So sleep in peace tonight. Watch carefully. Pray before you answer. And remember this final word from me. The sign you have been asking for is not far away anymore. It is already on its way to you.